Hi, my name is Chastity, and I'm here to talk to you about my favorite hobby. A hobby is kind of like one of those things that balances the many ideals that we as human beings go through and face day to day life. It's kind of one of those things that kind of eases our mind. And personally, my favorite hobby is music. I tend to sing it, play it, or even dance it. It's just one of those things that I find interesting. I was introduced to music at a fairly young age through my family. My uncles and aunts, they all play instruments. I have family that sings. So at a fairly young age, I was singing music, and that's how I was introduced to it. In an article, it's called The Benefits of Listening to Music, kind of expresses the many different ideals that come to that benefit when listening, that one benefits from when listening to music. One of the things that it kind of points out is that music remains a powerful way of uniting people. So for many people, it can be a really good way of symbolizing, and on many different levels, it can be purposeful to different people. So, for example, a really good example is this is when we come together to recognize those who have fought for our country, and that's during the national anthem. And that's like normally you hear this at any sporting event. That's kind of a way of uniting us to give that recognition of our past and what we've gone through to live in the country that we do. In many instances, it can be symbolic, or in churches when you come together to sing your favorite song in the choir. That's something. It just, for some people, it can mean different things. It can be have a symbolic meaning behind it, and it has an influence on us as people. On another article, How Does Music Influence Society? It speaks about emotional how much of an emotional impact music can have behind it, or how even, and kind of discuss how the music that artists put out has an impact on our generations from generations. Music has been here for as long as we can exist, and as it continues to grow and as it continues to be a big thing, a lot of the messages that come from different music definitely does have an impact on our society. Kind of, it's different types of music and different genres of music speak to different type of people, different stereotypes, and all that good stuff. So music can definitely be something therapeutic and relieving, but it can also speak to a lot of the voices of our youth, and just the voices of our communities in general. So I find music interesting for this aspect. But thank you for listening to my speech about music.